WFG! I'd like to start by thanking God, my family, my mentor, and my team members, because without them, none of this would be possible. I'm not gonna spend too much time on my story today, because to many of you, I'm sure, it looks like it's an overnight success. Starting in 2018, at the age of 23, and by 26, making $70,000 to $100,000 a month in the business. But I promise you that this is anything but an overnight success. I failed at becoming a professional soccer player. I failed academically. I failed at my first try in WFG. But you see, all those failures were the building blocks of my success, not a detour away from it. I believe God tests us before giving us what we want. And the reason so many people fail to achieve their goals is because they never learn to pass the test of failure, complacency, or distractions. Today, I want to share with you how I learned to pass the test of failure. In order to pass this test, we need to go from failure to failure without a loss of enthusiasm. When a child is learning to walk, they fail over and over and over again. They get frustrated, they cry, but they never lose enthusiasm for their goal. And every time they fall, they learn something that gets them one step closer to walking. So what happens to that childlike enthusiasm for failure as we get older? It gets programmed out of us. We begin to feel ashamed and embarrassed for failing instead of being pushed on to learn from it. I know what a lot of you are thinking. Nima, just teach me how to recruit. Just teach me how to close. Let me tell you why how to won't solve your problems. Let's take two people that want to lose weight. One of them, we're going to give all the how to. The best diet, the best workout, the best coaches. The other one, we're going to give no how to. All we're going to do is just take them to a doctor and let the doctor tell them that if they don't lose weight in the next 6 months, they're going to get a heart attack. I don't think that's funny, but we have a lot of crazy people here. But here's the reality. Which one of those two people do you think has a better chance to lose weight? Of course, the second one. You see, our life is simply a reflection of our beliefs and perspectives. So in order to change our life, we need to change our beliefs. One of my beliefs is that everything happens for me, not to me. I believe God gave us our vision so that we can achieve it. So everything that happens for our benefit to win. Now, you don't have to believe this, but by having this belief, it allows me to find all the opportunities in my setbacks. And it allows me to get excited by my failures instead of discouraged by them. Let me give you an example. I have a team member quit on me. I go, everything happens for me, not to me. This person probably quit, so I have more time to find my next superstar. I have a client no-show. I go, everything happens for me, not to me. This person probably didn't show up, so I have more time to find my next client. And you know what the funny thing about life is? It gives you exactly what you're looking for. Another belief that I have, it's always darkest right before dawn. I believe that the harder things get, the darker life becomes, the closer I am to my next level. Because every time I've gone to the next level, it's come after some of my most challenging times, whether in my personal life or my business life. See, by adopting these beliefs, you become like a boxer who doesn't get hurt by punches. Imagine fighting someone, and every time you punch them, instead of them getting hurt by it, they actually get stronger by it. I don't care how good of a boxer you are, if you come across someone like that, you're gonna lose that match. And when you adopt the belief that everything happens for me, not to me, and it's always darkest right before dawn, you become that boxer. Because instead of being discouraged by your failures, you actually become encouraged by them. I promise you, I'm not just saying this because it sounds good or to motivate you. The only reason I'm standing on this stage today is because I trained my mind to pursue failure, not avoid it. I trained my mind to get excited by failure, not be discouraged by it. And I promise you, if you do the exact same thing, you'll be standing on this stage next year. I remember when I first started the business, I would see all these highly educated, accomplished people twice my age come in the business and quit just as fast. And I started to think to myself, if these people can't do it, what makes me believe that I can? Then I started watching why they quit. Some team members quit on them. They had some chargebacks. They didn't hit their goal as fast as they wanted. All these little setbacks ate away at them until they stopped trying. So you know what I did? I started to look at my challenges differently. I looked at my challenges as a filter system. I said every time I felt like quitting, I would say to myself that hundreds, thousands of other people at this same level of difficulty decided to quit. And because I won't, I deserve to succeed. I started to look for reasons on why I can, not why I can't. I started to sell myself on why I will, not why I won't. Imagine you called your team member, told them how bad they were, compared them to other people and said, you'll never be like them, so what's the point of trying? How many calls like that can you make before they stop picking up the phone? One, maybe two. But how many people have that exact same call with themselves every single day? And that negative self-talk drains them of all their enthusiasm and motivation. The way I changed my life was by changing the way I coach myself. Let me tell you something. There is only one mentor that you will spend the rest of your life with. That mentor is you. So make sure you become the best one. And the fastest way to become a great mentor is to be 100%, not 99%, not 98%, because it's those little inches that actually make the big difference. 100% coachable to a great mentor. Adopt their beliefs, their perspectives, their self-talk, and sooner or later, you will have the same results, if not better. One of my favorite quotes by Jim Rohn: don't wish life was easier, wish you were better. Don't wish for less problems, wish for more skills. Don't wish for less challenges, wish for more wisdom. And you know what I love about that quote? It's the belief that it's not about having an easy life. It's about becoming someone that can make others' lives easier. The most influential and inspiring leaders are the ones who've gone through the most challenges, because that's what makes them relatable. No one wants to follow someone who's never been through anything. So be grateful for your challenges, because by learning to overcome them, you can teach thousands of other people who are going through the exact same thing. Remember, it does not take time to change. It simply takes time for us to make a decision to change. Let me tell you what the whole point of this convention was. I'm gonna tell you the secret, is that okay? The whole point of this convention was to get you to such a heightened level of emotion that you make a decision to change your life. Because human beings make decisions emotionally and they justify them logically. It's those little moments, that moment where you say, never again am I gonna let them treat me like this. Never again am I gonna be on the leaderboards at that spot. It's that moment that you tear up a little bit and you go, I'm gonna go to the top no matter what. It's those moments that are priceless. This convention was another opportunity for you to have that moment. Don't let it go to waste. Make a decision that the person that walks out of this convention is gonna be a different version than the one that walked in. And I promise you, if you do that, you will be the next champion on this stage. Thank you.